Hello, my name is Julia James, and I'm a career clarity coach. And what that means is that I help you find the career that's just right for you. And sometimes on this search for the right career, we can feel like there's everything right around a career path, but there's just one thing that feels so scary, so overwhelming, that we don't dare to actually move into that career path. And so for one of my clients, let's just call her Deb, that was driving a big honking truck. So she was very passionate about landscaping, but as part of that career, it's most often required to also drive a big truck. So she was super scared of driving, and she wanted to pursue that career path, and she felt it's just impossible. So what we did together is we started this skill building game of her starting to practice driving. And she really got into it. And so the elements that I witnessed in this journey accompanying her was that she, first of all, we really shrunk the size of the challenge. So she wasn't trying right away with a big honking truck, but with the family car. And so she went on her weekly drives, so small portions. And every time she went on a drive, it got a little bit easier. As we were looking at the whole challenge of driving, what she noticed was what she was most scared of was the parallel parking. All these elements that were in her way in terms of other drivers, other things happening on the road. And we looked at ways of how she could eliminate all these extra stressors. And so she decided to practice parallel parking on an empty parking lot. And she just used fun, colorful strings to mark sort of the areas of where a car would be standing. And then she parallel parked to that imagined car. So she made it fun and easier and safer. And little by little, she just got better and better with driving and was less and less nervous and scared about it. And so much so that she actually felt confident starting to apply to landscaping jobs. And very quickly, she got a landscaping job, and she was, because again, she had worked with that fear, she was able to just be honest about it in the interview and said that driving is a real challenge for her. And so as a starting position, she got one where she didn't have to drive the big honking truck. She just had to drive her own car to the site, and that was it. And so what I want to take away for you is that whatever it is that you really want to pursue, a career where 99% of it you love, but there might be that 1% that just scares you so much that you might not do it. Look at ways of how you can shrink the size of the challenge, practice it often, and do it in a fun way, fun, supportive way. Sometimes that means engaging friends or family, and or using colorful strings like Deb did. And of course, you don't have to do any of this alone. I'm right here to support you, and we'll have a lot of fun playing together, making this adventure of your career clarity journey a lot more fun.